I know that you were already part of the IOC as far back as 7 years ago. Take us through that story. You became a member, I think, in 2013.
Yes. November 2013, I was elected into the IOC as a member. So since then, I've been a member of a number of commissions within the IOC. Last year, I became a chair of the Education Commission of the IOC. And this year, we had that election at the session. It was supposed to be held in Tokyo, kaya lang, well, as we know, of course, it was postponed. So we had the session online.
Okay. Mikey, you and me are, we have a relationship of surprises. On the last day in Busan, 18 years ago, you messed up beautifully our final report because you won a gold medal on the last day of the Asian Games in Busan. And now, was this election to the executive board a surprise, or was this something that just happened? Did it take action?
It was a surprise. It was almost of Busan proportions, actually. But I guess it was different in the sense that when I entered this contest, I really didn't know what the outcome would be. And everyone that was running, we're all friends. We all work together on a number of different, in a number of different responsibilities. So parang para sa akin, nothing to lose naman ako. I had everything to gain. So it wasn't nothing to lose, everything to gain. But of course, all of us wanted to win, right?
Did you
So
have to campaign? Did you have to?
yes,
Oh,
yes,
okay.
yeah. So we had to file our candidacy, and I was already doing consultations with other IOC members, my mentors, my advisors as early as November of last year. But then I wasn't really decided whether I was gonna run or not until I guess end of January or early Feb. But at that point, we didn't know that life was going to turn this way in 2020. So even the other candidates we were talking, we said, we were thinking na makakapagkampanya tayo in person when we had our other meetings leading up to the session, but well, that didn't happen. So I'm not sure if that worked for or against me, but all I know is that I really prayed. I really surrendered myself to the process. I surrendered myself to God's will. If this is a responsibility that He sees I should take on at this point, bahala na siya. But I guess I had the same attitude as I did in Busan, was just to present myself as best as I could and see. I couldn't control what I couldn't control.
Okay. Now, what exactly do you have to do as a member of the IOC executive board? What are the responsibilities involved?
Well, if you look at the IOC website, there's a whole list of responsibilities there. But if I had to summarize it, basically we act as the board of directors of a corporation. So whether it's administrative, financial, policy, the decisions that need to be made by the IOC, it goes through the executive board. And then of course there are a lot of decisions that have to go through also the session to be approved or ratified.